welcome back. We want to talk about angle involving the secant rule. Now, from the question, we were asked to find PSO. Now, this PSO, the angle is located at the center alphabet, which is this S here. So we have PSO. So from this line, PSO, you're looking for this little angle over here. And then you are given this angle and this angle. What do you need to do? Now, I wanted to assume this. As you're seeing it, visualize it, you can see that there are three angles here. This is a triangle. From here to here is a triangle. This one is also a triangle. And this one here is also, we have three. 1, 2, and 3. Now, from this one, we have to complete this one over here. Because this triangle that is here, we have already gotten that there are two sides here which are 35 and 20. Now this other side, what is it going to be of this triangle? It's going to be this one plus this one minus from 180 because that is the angle we found in a triangle. So let's do that. 20 plus 35 is going to give us what? Is going to give us 55. Now 55, as we have it over here, minus from 180, 180 minus from 55 is going to give us what? 55 minus from 80 is going to left us with 25. And that we put it here, we have 1, 2, 5. So hence, this angle here is 1, 2, 5. Now, how is this angle going to help us in locating this angle we are looking for? It is going to help us because if we can be able to get this other angle over here, hence we will know that we can now use the angle at the circumference being twice the angle at the center and locate whatever we want to get from the center. So can we do that? Now consider that this left line here is an 180 angle consisting of all this angle over here. But then this part here has been gotten to be 125. What is this other part going to be? We are going to say, let's know it as S plus 125 equals 180 degree because what? They are found on a straight line. You put it in a bracket so that S now is equals to 180 degree minus 125. S is equals to 100 taken away from 100, we just have 80 left. 80 minus from 25, 60 give us 55. So the angle found here is 55 degree. Now, if you have gotten here to be 55 degree, remember we are finding this angle. Now, if you remember that angle, this rule here, the first theorem on a circle say that angle at the center is half the angle at circumference, and angle at the circumference is twice the angle at the is half the angle at the center. So what do we need here? It means that this line here is an angle at the circumference, and this one here, which is this angle, is the angle at the center. So this angle twice of it will give us what here is going to be. So we are going to say 2 times 55 is equals to what? Is equals to 1010, which is 1010 degree. Now, mind you, if this is a theory question, this is not how you're going to be asking it. You're going to be proving it for them on a bracket, and you're going to be writing where these angles we are picking is located. For instance, the angle we are talking about, which is 55, is letters PAO or PAS, sorry, or SAE. That's how I'm going to state it. But because it is always a theory question as a JAMB student, you won't have to state all of that. You just solve and go. So let's continue. Now we have gotten this angle here to be 110 degree. Now we are start to arrive at where this angle is. So how can we locate this? Also remember that I said that this is a triangle. An angle at a triangle sum up to what? 180 degree. And because these two lines over here are the radius of this triangle, radius are equal. And it means that this triangle is an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle has its two bases to be equal. This one here and this one here must be equal because it's a isosceles triangle. So we can now say that since these two are equal, we can call them a variable which we know of. So let's assume that these two variables, because they will be equal, is S and S. So S plus 110 degree will give us 180 degree. Why? Because angle at the center, angle at the triangle are the same. So S plus S will give us 2S Now 110 crossover becomes 180 minus 110. We are going to have 2s is equals to 100 minus 100 has gone as 80 minus 10. We are left with 70. Now in this case, we are going to have that we divide by 2 and we divide by 2, so that we are going to have 2 divided by this 30, 30, we then now have 35 degree, and that is the angle we are looking for here, which is 35 degree. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time, and check off my other video where I simplify this and other complex circle geometry questions.